Okay, so statistical wrap-up here. Bike use in the city of Portland is rising no matter how you measure it. These are 4 different methods of measuring bicycle use in the city of Portland. They're all going up. Citywide, about 6 to 8% of people use the bicycle as their primary means of transportation, and 18% or so use it pretty frequently, either as a primary or secondary vehicle. In some neighborhoods, as high as almost 30% of the people report using the bicycle as one of their vehicles. The green bars are the number of bikeway miles. As I said, close to 300 miles of bikeways in 2010. The line that I'm showing here is bike use on 4 downtown bridges, representing almost 17,000 daily trips on those bridges now, up from a couple thousand in the early 90s. This is our crash rate, plummeting as our bike use is going up. It's getting safer. We've done all of this for less than 1% of our transportation budget in the city of Portland. There is no better bang for buck investment than what we've spent on bicycling in the city of Portland. The total cost of our bikeway network has been about $50 to $60 million. The bulk of which is that East Bank Esplanade and a number of very expensive bridge projects and trail projects. And that is the equivalent of the cost of 1 mile of urban freeway for 300 miles of bikeways. As Tom mentioned, in 1999, I stopped my job at the city of Portland and started as a consultant traveling around the country. Co-founded a firm called Alta Planning and Design and started expanding and working all over the nation. Our focus is on creating active communities where bicycling and walking are safe, normal, healthy, fun daily activities. Working with Jennifer Dill, we started teaching bicycle and pedestrian planning in the Urban Studies program and founded the Initiative for Bicycle and Pedestrian Innovation, where we bring professionals back through to relearn how to think about urban planning and design around bicycling and walking as mainstream transportation. So any of you that are professionals in the field that want to brush up on your skills, come to one of our classes. You can find more information about the IBPI at Portland State University on the web. And so it's not just Portland that's realizing the results of the kinds of efforts we've done. It's all over the nation, from Berkeley to Cambridge, Boulder, Jackson Hole. These are just a sampling of some of the towns we're working in. Orem and Columbus, Ohio, and we just did a little project in Syracuse, so we're kind of all over the place. And let me just finish by telling you a little bit about my hometown, Dallas, Texas, where even they've got into the act. So they put in one trail, and it's the Katy Trail. It's along a 3-mile abandoned rail bed, and it's wildly popular. It's exceeded everyone's expectations. There's incredible development going on along the trail, and it's packed every night. As you can imagine, it's only 3 miles, so it's like kind of a little short, and people bike back and forth, and they want to be able to go further. So they hired us to come in and design a system of extend the trail into downtown Dallas, which is one of the most bicycle and pedestrian unfriendly places in the whole planet. And what they want to do is create a system of protected cycle tracks like this. The green one's in New York and the other one's in Portland, or something like what you see in Copenhagen, where it's really protected in-road. So something like this, where you take a road like this and transform it into a wonderful urban space. So I was down there working on this, and then I went home to visit my stepfather, Tommy, and my mom. And my stepfather says, you know, Mia, it's good to see you, and we're really excited about that project. Why don't you come with me? Let me show you something. And in the garage, he's got a brand spanking new bike. And he goes, pick it up, it's only 23 pounds, it's great, great. And then he shows me he's not only bought a bike for himself, because he's been biking every night in his subdivision with his buddies, and it's kind of boring, as you can imagine, going around in circles in the subdivision, and so he's really excited about the trail project. He wants more places to ride. And he says all his friends he's in his mid-70s, and they're all trying to be as healthy as they can into their later years. And he's bought me a bike so that I can bike with him. He hands me a bike and gloves and a helmet and says, let's go out for a ride. And he says, you know, Mia, I used to think you were crazy, but now I just think you were ahead of your time. You were right then and you're right now, and let's go for a ride. Thank you.